shut out the world. I dare you to shut out all the distractions. I dare you to give up everything that is keeping you from your dream.
If you have a dream, don't just sit there. Get your ass up and make something happen. Sometimes you just have to move. Do something. Make a call. Reach out to someone. Google something. Learn something new. Write down what you need to do in order to make a better life for yourself. And be brave enough to do those things.
I dare you to take a stand today to say no more. I will no longer accept this for my life. I dare you to take action today. I dare you to write your goals down and get someone. I dare you to work on yourself.
Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Happy Tuesday, y'all. You know, it's another week. It's another week. And, you know, I have a lot of work to do today after Coffee with Friends. And I'm not looking forward to it, but I know I got to get it done, right? I know I got to get it done. You know, some of y'all on Coffee with Friends, I communicate with you guys all day long. Sometimes it's just simple inboxes. Hey, Brightly, I didn't forget about the body scrub. I got you. All right. Listen, I have a lot of work to do. Right. And so I really have to concentrate today at my 9 to 5. Right. I know I get on here and people call me Tommy, but I really do have a 9 to 5, y'all. All right. Let's see. Good morning, YouTube. Again, Facebook. All right. Brightly. And I still have to come and get my new additions. You know, I'm going to Jamaica, Brightly, in March. All right. And so when I saw the bracelets, anybody that's not following Brightly, she makes a lot of pieces that I wear on here. Like if you see me wearing do I have something on now? I do. Like when you see, these are like my absolute favorite, the Black Lives Matter bracelets, right? And so, Brightly, I meant to tell you, I lost one of my earrings. And so I need another. I lost one. I have one. Can I just order one? I don't know. Let me know, because I lost one of my Black Lives Matter earrings, right? And y'all know I have the necklace, and I have other jewelry pieces from her. I even gave jewelry pieces that she made away for Christmas. I bought them from her and I gave them as gifts. So if you're looking for nice pieces that you can wear every day on special occasions, follow Brightly. Okay, thank you, Brightly, because I have one. This was around my birthday celebration, so I don't know what happened. I woke up with one earring on. But that means I had a great time. Good morning, Mika Norris from YouTube. Good morning, Rashmi Robeson, also from YouTube. Hey, Kiss the Boys. So I appreciate it, Brightly. I appreciate it. You know, I got you with the scrub and you got me with the earring. I love it. All right. I actually need some other, I don't know. I'm going to Jamaica, Brightly. You know, let me know what you got, right? Of course. What had happened was, that's exactly the story. What had happened was, Brightly, but I appreciate y'all. Get your coffee or your tea, because these are the vibes this morning.
Love you forever, that's the plan. I owe you better than you. Only you. That's all I see. Oh my boo. You do me like saying that you.
Hey, you know, it's not like some Afro beats. Yes, please stay on YouTube, Georgie, because you be having shit to say and I want to share it on the screen. And I mean, the only people that's going to be able to see it are those on YouTube and those on Facebook. All right. IG gets a different live experience. But that's okay. So when y'all see me look straight, I'm talking to IG and Facebook. And when y'all see me look like this, I'm talking to IG. All right. Good morning. Good morning. You know, before the morning starts, I always got to come with some shit. And one of the Coffee with Friends members, listen, y'all, I'm not drinking out of my no judgment cup this morning. Okay. Okay. Ooh, you said your iced coffee from last night is lukewarm. I know you're not drinking that shit. You're going to be on the toilet. All right. You're going to be on the toilet. But listen, what I'm about to share, y'all, Okay, what am I about? Oh, wait, do I even have it? Let me see if I even have it up here. Do I? I do. What I'm about to share, y'all. Okay, this is really like borderline coffee with friends after dark. It's not today's topic. Today's topic, y'all, for all those that are oh, let me put it up on Facebook because I need everybody to know what the fuck I'm talking about today, right? So wait 1 second. Let me just, as people are still joining, right? Why not? Because my title doesn't come up automatically. All right, there you go. All right. So today's topic is lying ass friends. Why do y'all keep these motherfuckers around? You know, friends that lie to you and you know they lying. You be like, I know you lying. Like, you don't think I know you lying. That's the topic today. People who have friends, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because I got a couple in my circle that be lying, and I be like, why y'all lying? Right? And then I question the friendship. And I'll be like, if you got to lie to me like this, I don't even want to be bothered because I get annoyed when I know you lying. It makes my whole entire ass itch. That's not a friendship, y'all. Stop calling people friends that lie to y'all. I'm talking about little shit. Lie to y'all about their man, lie to y'all about a lot of other shit, right? You really a stranger. That's today's topic. But before we get into today's topic, hey, Soulful BBW, you know I bullshit for a little while, right? In the meantime, between time, y'all can start thinking about those lying ass friends y'all got and some of the lies they told you or continue to tell you, right? And how do you control the narrative when you have lying ass friends? Do you just come out and tell them they lying? The fuck? But before we get into that, one of the Coffee with Friends members, okay, sent me some shit, and it's borderline Coffee with Friends after dark. Y'all gonna know, y'all might know which one sent this to me, but they definitely gonna know it's the shit that they sent me. Hey, mother, good morning from YouTube. I love it. I love that I get audience across all three platforms. I don't know, Facebook, Facebook, I'm not getting any people jumping on. I guess y'all are on IG and YouTube, but that's okay, right? Because every now and again I'll get some input from Facebook. Y'all remember yesterday we got Richie Z's input about friends spending the night over and doing inappropriate things. So people do hop on and hop off and tell their stories, and I love it. I love it. So Facebook, we here, we rocking with you in case you want to jump on and tell us, a little bit about how you feeling about today's topic. Lying ass friends. Why do we keep these motherfuckers around? All right, that's today's topic. But before I get into today's topic, all right, I want to show you, hey, One Reliable Thing, because people are still coming in. I want to show you, all right, what one of the Coffee with Friends members sent me. All right, so I'm going to show you on the screen. Hold up. So those on Facebook and those on YouTube can see. There was a post, Michael Baisden. Who still follows Michael Baisden's page, Michael Baisden Live? I don't think I follow it. No, I don't, because it says follow. It's telling me to follow. I don't follow it, but I think I used to follow it. Y'all see what this says? Michael Baisden's page is still carrying on. Between this page and Zane, they are still carrying on. All right, and so this post was brought to my attention from a Coffee with Friends member. Are they gonna stand up and say who gave me this shit? Who gonna stand up and say? Well, IG, for those on IG, I'm sharing a Michael Baisden post, and it says, this is not the topic, y'all. This is my bullshit before the topic. All right. And it says, is backdoor action a deal breaker? And why are some people uncomfortable even discussing anal? I'm not uncomfortable with it. Anybody on here uncomfortable about discussing anal? And men, don't act crazy, because y'all act crazy in public talking about, oh my God, y'all talking about anal, but in private, y'all be trying to hit that shit. Don't be acting shy. All right. And so the funny part about this is that Coffee with Friends member sent this to me, but it's the responses that had me dead. So let me tell you what somebody said. Did I send it to myself? Wait. Let me tell you what someone said the response to this was. All right, so I'm sorry, y'all. Let me sip my coffee. Is backdoor action a deal breaker? The response had me dead. Well, there was a lot of responses, but this is the one I'm reading. So the person said, imagine letting a man whose asshole ain't never in danger talk you into anal, and then per that article, you're leaking boo-boo. I mean, for the people who only have anal sex, are they leaking boo-boo? Is that really something that happens? And then it says, treatment options for sphincter injuries for patients who are experiencing accidental bowel leakage include surgical repair of the anal sphincter muscle and biofeedback therapy. That's a lot of work to to get your butt back together. I didn't know. Listen, so anal is dangerous. That's basically what they're saying. And someone said they don't want to have adult diapers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know about the anal, but this is the topic that's going on Michael Basin's show. And people are asking if anal is a deal breaker. I don't think it's a deal breaker. I have never been in a relationship where somebody said anal or I'm out of the relationship. I have never been in a relationship where that was a mandatory thing. So I don't know, Michael Basin. I don't know where that question came from, but I want to say, that is not a deal breaker as far as I'm concerned. And if it is a deal breaker and somebody want to be, if I met a man that said he want to be in the duty shoot all the time or it's a deal breaker, I'm going to look at him and be like, I don't think I'm the right person for you. Right? You might not be looking for me. I might not be your type if that's a deal breaker. Okay. So that would be my reaction if a guy came in here talking about, deal breaker or whatever. Well, anyway, other topic before we get into lion ass friends. Okay. Whoopi Goldberg. They suspended her for talking about and we started to talk about it yesterday at the end of the show, but we didn't have enough time. So I'm just going to bring it up now before somebody decides to bring it up at the end of the show. Whoopi Goldberg, was suspended for talking about the Holocaust and saying it wasn't about race. What are y'all feelings about that? Meanwhile, what's the guy's name on Spotify? I put it up on my thing. Joe Rogan. Or John Rogan, he up there using the N-word, niggas, constantly, like it's the only word in his vocabulary all over Spotify. But Whoopi Goldberg gets suspended for talking about the Holocaust, okay? And how it wasn't about race and how it was white people killing white people. And she got penalized for that. What are y'all thoughts on that? Do you think Whoopi was way off? Do you think she deserved to be suspended? Why is it that every other race, right, can complain about can complain about an attack on their race and culture and be heard, right? But the black person, the black people, somebody on Spotify could run a sing song of the N-word all day and all night on Spotify and nobody give a shit. Damn, y'all. Every other race and culture matters, but ours? Hey, Madison. Like, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I know The View, had to do something, from a corporation standpoint. So suspending her is better than firing her. So I'm not necessarily disagreeing with the suspension because corporate companies have to respond to these type of things with action, right? But I also feel that someone like Joe or John Rogan on Spotify also needs to be suspended. Okay. Georgie said, I had a friend tell a man we back to the anal shit. That was the last bullshit that I was talking about before we get into the topic. Georgie said, I had a friend tell a man he had the perfect peen for anal. That was not a compliment. Wow. What does that, what do y'all think that means? When somebody says, you have the perfect peen for anal, what does that mean? I can take that multiple ways. I can take it as you get stiff, like real solid, because you need a real solid peen to go in the booty. Okay. It can't be limpy, right? It can't. You can't fold it in there. You can't. It's kind of rough. You need a solid one. So I would take it as that maybe he's got a strong blood flow, right? But then the other side of it is maybe it's small enough to fuck with the anal, like it's a butt plug size. And then that would not be a compliment. Rashmi said, back to the Whoopi thing, and I'm asking you guys' opinion on the suspension on Whoopi and how The View handled it, right? Rashmi said, I think the suspension was better than her being fired. We agree. Was it justified? I don't know. A lot of these white commentators have been getting fired as of late. Yeah. So I'm not saying I agree. I agree with Rashmi, right? I mean, suspension is better than fired, and action had to be taken. And so I don't blame The View for suspending her, right? But what I will say is this, right? We need to be more consistent across other platforms. And yes, you're right, Rashmi. Other white commentators have been getting fired and fallen under fire for things, and they need to continue with this route. So I'm not necessarily upset with Whoopi being suspended, right? But I would like to see more and more accountability being taken across these platforms. As for Joe Rogan, he brings too much money to Spotify. They're not going to fire him. They could lose all the artists that stream music, but they won't let him go, right? Because money is better than integrity. It's better than your code of ethics, right? Money gives you the power to run around and say niggas in public. So because of money that's being brought into Spotify, it's okay to offend a culture and a race of people. But for people like The View and these other platforms that are taking proactive measures to make sure people understand that it's important to be sensitive to race and cultures and the issues that surround them, they're doing something about it. But companies like Spotify, they're still stuck on the money. Okay. So money talks. All right. He does make a lot of money for Spotify. Georgie said you should definitely get on Spotify so you can say whatever. Oh, I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it because now that I know Joe Rogan can go on there and say the N-word singing the song in, I'm gonna go on there H'ing it and ritzing it because I'm like, this is what we doing, right? Facebook won't let me be great. IG won't let me be great because they're all owned by Meta, but that's okay. I'm coming, satellite radio, because I can't keep being filtered like this. Okay. Rashmi said, laugh my ass off. It needs to be solid for the vagina too. Oh, I know, but there's some that's not as solid, right? You might get some that's a semi, but you can still work with that in the vagina, right? But in the butt, no, it needs to stand up in the. It needs all the blood flow for blood. I hate you, Rashmi. Get off my life. Georgie said it means small. So, fellas, if a woman ever tells you, or a guy, because what the fuck, right? If a woman ever tells you, or a guy ever tells you that you got the perfect peen for anal, you better ask for clarity, because you need to know what the fuck that means. Georgie said you can't even say colonizer or white privilege to them without them getting in an uproar. You can't go around offending white people, Nope. Right? Because then they call in the police. They call in the popo. The black person offended me, But black people, they just do what the fuck they want to us. Georgia said, even if what Whoopi said was fact, it's not a fact. White people are going to benefit from. So shut the fuck up. That was Georgie, y'all. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. All right. Rashmi says Spotify. I keep saying Spotify. Spotify. Okay, not Spotify. Spotify. If y'all can, I'm gonna show y'all how she did me. Listen, Rashmi, look on the screen. Those on Facebook and YouTube can see. She yelled at me. Ain't no shame in my game. I know I fuck words up all the time. Thank you. I can't work with a peen that's folding as it's going inside me. Nope. Laugh my ass off. Just wait till you can get it back up. We wasting time here. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Get off my life. I'm so dead. All right. No soulful BBW. Don't be say that shit, Rashi. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me go up. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning, Natalia. Good morning, Wealth and Success. Let me go up because I got some comments on IG. Soulful said she was wrong. She was the wrong color talking about that shit on a white man's show. So that's what that was about. Plus, they've been trying to get with it for the longest. They have been. But, you got to be careful. We know what we're bucking up against. We can't walk into shit and be like, we know that we're limited, and then we step over the line and then go, we were trying to get you the first place. We know we have limitations, right? But again, I'm not necessarily disagreeing with the suspension, right? I'm just saying that this is the kind of reaction more corporations should take. Soulful said this means that his penis ain't that big and it's not gonna hurt as much. I'm dead. I can't. Rashmi said, but let's be honest here. Whoopi was wrong. If one of those other ladies said something about a black people, we would be in an uproar too. Keep that same energy across the board, like Robin said. Keep it the same across the board. We got to. We can't pick and choose. We can't. We can't pick and choose. Right? And so I'm okay with the suspension. I'm glad they didn't fire out. But keep the shit, level across the board. All right. Let's not make it about money, right? If we care about people and how we are, discussing people's trauma, like slavery and Holocaust and shit like that, you don't know how people are dealing with that. Callie said, I would think they were referring to size, not a compliment. Okay, so y'all are on the same page. But somebody tell y'all, I don't know. Uhu said, that's why I'm a loner. I can't trust people. I can talk to a person, but I really don't do friends. I've been betrayed in high school over a guy, and it was on purpose. Wow, Uhu. So, okay, guys, let's get into the topic. All right, lying ass friends. Why the fuck do we keep them around? Y'all know those friends that y'all go to the other friends and be like, I don't know why this girl keep lying to me. Like, I fucking know the truth. Like, but we keep them around. So when you know you have a lying ass friend, are you honest with them and you tell them that they know they're lying, or do you continue to let them lie to you? Or like Uhu said, listen, from experiences, don't do no more damn friends because some of them will betray you. In that case, that's a big rock. Okay, betrayed you over a guy. Uhu, that's something. Too. Have y'all ever been betrayed? You know, we kind of talked about this a little bit the other day, but friends betraying you for your man. Madison said, I think The View was wrong. The show is called The View, and that's what she voiced. Didn't say it was gospel. Please, on a job application, I don't see Jewish as a race. Again, her opinion. Yes, it is her opinion, right? But we know, like Rashmi said, if they would have said some shit about black folks, if one of the white ladies up here would have said some shit about black folks and slavery, it would have been, people would have been two pieces. Y'all know this is a sensitive subject, okay, y'all? It's a sensitive subject. So, when you take the risk, if you're a public figure and you talk about race, culture, and the things that happened in the past, history, be prepared. That's all. Be prepared. Hey, real sweet potato pie. Wow, that name sounds so yummy. Did I know, Madison. I got it now. Soulful said, girl, I've gotten in trouble because I'll be putting you on blast if I find out that you have been lying to me. I will put you on blast and we're going to see how we work it out from there. So you will put your friend on blast for lying to you. What does on blast mean? What do you mean on blast? Like you're going to cuss her out, you're going to tell everybody in the circle that she's a liar. What does on blast mean? Okay. Um, is the sound off on YouTube? Guys, how is the sound, guys? Are y'all good? Um, Rashmi said what Whoopi was not, what Whoopi, what Whoopi said was not an opinion. She was trying to talk like she was stating facts. She even went back and educated herself. Oh, it's echoey. Okay, how about now? She even, she was talking, wait, let me go back. She was talking like she was stating facts. She even went back and educated herself on it and apologized. If she was standing behind her, really? Hmm. How's the sound on IG? Hmm. Can y'all hear me on IG? I can hear you, but it's extremely muffled. All right, I don't know. You know, hopefully that's better. I moved the mic away from my mouth. How about that? That's better? I hope. I hope, I hope. Um, okay, good. All right, good, good, good. All right, so I play with the distance from my mouth and the mic, so I appreciate you letting me know, guys, if the sound is ever off, okay, let me know because I'm learning how to adjust the mic so that the sound is good. Work with me. All right. All right. So, um, what do y'all think? Rashmi said, you know, she was standing behind her comments, right? Soulful said, I've had friends lie to me, and basically, if I'm still in contact with them, Allah has changed. You know what? I'm dead. Okay, I am dead. Lying ass friends. You know, I have a couple. You, you, well, you know, we use the term friends loosely, right? But I have experienced people in my life that look me in my face and be telling me some shit about their life, and I'd be like, "Bitch, you lying? Like you are lying. Like to me, I would rather you not share. I would rather you not share." Hey, Aquanda Evans, aka Uhu 81, getting the YouTube experience. I love it. All right. Um, you know, they will sit and they will tell me shit about their man, and I be knowing their man ain't no good, and I be like, "You lying, right?" You know, and then when I get to a point, hey Lisa, good morning. Good morning. My stepdaughter, I still claim her. Good morning. And it's early for you, Lisa from Texas. All right. You know, I start to feel some type of way. Like I start to dislike you as a friend. If I know you lying to me and I sit there and I go, why? Why lie to me? Right? Is it because, you know, and these are the very same people that walk around talking about, I don't give a fuck what 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 people think about me. I don't give a fuck how people feel about me. Yes, you do. Because you lying to me, right? So in one sense, walking around talking about I don't care about other people's opinions, I don't care about this is my life, this is that. But yet you lying. If your man is trash, okay? If your man is trash, right? You should be able to tell your girlfriend, listen, my man is trash. And he's doing some fuckboy shit. Okay? I tell my friends that. They my friends. I'm not gonna go to my friend and my man is treating me like shit, doing dog shit to me, not claiming me publicly, all kind of whack shit. and come to you and be like, oh yeah, things are good and he's my man, right? I had this is a real story, y'all. This is a real story. My girlfriend, my good girlfriend, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want her other friends to know who I'm talking about, right? And it might still get out, but this is my show. And I can tell what I want as long as I'm not mentioning names. Okay. And so her really good friend, this was like best friend category. Okay. This was best friend category. And she told my girlfriend, hey, I got a new place, a 1 bedroom apartment. I just got some new living room furniture. True fucking story. I wish my girlfriend that told me the story was one today. All right. True fucking story. Okay. Okay. So my girlfriend finally went to go visit this friend of hers. All right. Child. The girl didn't even have a fucking living room. This is a true story. She bragged to her friend about having a new 1 bedroom apartment, how her man bought her brand new living room furniture, all this shit. And so my girlfriend, being petty as she is, she was like, let me go over here and see this 1 bedroom apartment with this new motherfucking furniture. Okay? She get into the apartment. There's no fucking living room. She went into the bathroom. The bathroom had a toilet, no sink. She had to come out the bathroom and wash her hands at the kitchen sink. She said, what the fuck? You fucking came up with a whole damn lie. Like you described your apartment and it's nothing like what you described. No, she never told her friend that. But why? See, I'm the kind of friend that would have walked in. I'd have walked in the apartment and I'd have been like, oh, I got to see this new furniture your man got you. Let me see. Okay? And when I walked in and saw that there was no living room, I'd have been like, bitch, why you lie? That's me. Right? And that's why some of the friends in my circle, they lie to me because they don't want to hear the direct truth. But that's not a true friendship. Because what you're essentially saying is you want your friends to lie to you. You want them to go around and deal with your shenanigans, right? So you lie to the friends that are going to be honest to you. And so I cut motherfuckers off like that. It is early, Nisa. It is early. Rashmi said, I have a friend in our circle who be lying. Oh my God, laugh my ass off. It's more of an exaggeration of the truth. It doesn't bother me because it be little white lies, but I do be side eyeing her sometimes. See what I'm saying? Why do your friends, even the little white lies, why? Can somebody just tell me why y'all think people have to tell white lies to their friends? Soulful BBW said, I've had friends lie to me, and basically, if I'm still in contact with them, oh, our lie has changed. Madison said, Black is on a job application when they ask you about race. True. It is. Soulful said, I give you a little time to come clean yourself. And if you don't, then I'll confront you. Soulful, and I know that to be true about you. And this is why I love your ass. Because I'm like that. I'm gonna be like if you dragging me along the shit too long, I'm just gonna come out and be like, come on, just tell me the fucking truth. Like fuck, this sound like a whole bunch of bullshit. And then I noticed that they stopped talking to my ass. Like they'll stop telling me shit. They get secretive. You got friends that start getting secretive on your ass because they know they lying. These are the very same people that walk around saying they don't give a shit what people say about them or how people feel about them. And yet you the same one that's turning around and you lying about your friend. I mean, you lying to your friend. Hey, I'm Pyro. Soulful said also that was when I was younger. Confrontation was something. Hey, Veronica Madison Beauty. Soulful said I don't really have that many friends because I don't have that many because I don't have that many friends. I have a lot of acquaintances, but not a lot of friends. Right, same, right? And so this is where we have to separate our friends from acquaintances, right? We certainly use that term loosely. Do you truly think the person is your friend if they're constantly lying to you? I'm just asking. I'm not saying if they are, if they're not. I'm asking for a friend's opinion. Is that person your friend if they're lying to you? And you know they're lying. Soulful said, when you lie to me, everything else that you say following that, if they following that situation, depending on what it is, I'm going to question it. Who needs that shit? Right. So, I mean, I do have a friend or two that every time they open their mouth, a question mark pops up. I'll be like, I don't know. Who wants to be in a relationship, a friendship, where you got one eye open, always side eyeing the next person? You're like, what? I mean, how could you tell your friend you got brand new furniture and you don't even have a motherfucking living? How do you do that? This is your friend. You knew she was going to see you. The fuck? Veronica said, I know I have acquaintances versus friends. Not everyone is supposed to be in your circle. Always trying to one up a sister instead of encouraging. Baby, we're not very good at that. Well, I'm not going to say we're not very good at that because I do have a lot of people. I know a lot of people that do, compliment each other. Rashmi posted the other day, and this is very rare that I see this in friendship circles, right? Naturally she's dope. Is a friend of Rashmi for many, many years. And naturally she's dope with doing some good shit. Okay. And instead of being envious of our friends or looking at our friends as if they came up and we're still trying to come up, she posted her friend and talked about how proud she was of her friend for her accomplishments. Very rare do we do that for each other, right? Because, a lot of us are operating out of jealousy, secrets, lies, right? So a lot of us don't post congratulations to our friends, bigging up our friends. We only wondering how we can get one up on the next person, right? I hate when people smile in your face and talk shit later. Yes, Veronica, me too. Me too. And that's why I'm one of those friends that I'm very direct and I'm upfront. So if I know you're lying to me, I'm gonna let you know in my own way. Stop this shit, okay? Because I'm gonna start asking questions and I'm gonna start throwing darts, and you're gonna know that I know you're lying, right? And after a while, I will stop fucking with you. I will. I will stop fucking with you because you are exhausting me with unnecessary lies. Um, who said she was renting a room? Who? Who was renting a room? What I miss? Veronica Madison said that last fool I dated lied about some shit. I think that's so unattractive. I had to ghost his ass. This goes for men too. Ooh, golly. Can you give us a little bit of listen, this deep. Listen, I was talking to a girlfriend of mine the other day, and she was like, it's worse than PTSD. It's something else, right? And so, what did he lie about, Veronica Madison? Because you gotta let me know what it's like out here in the dating world. Y'all got to keep me abreast. I mean, I'm out here. I'm out here a a little bit. But so far, I haven't had any bad dating experience. I haven't, not yet, right? Whatever date I've been on, you know, or whoever's occupying my time, it's been a good experience, right? So I haven't had a bad experience yet. All right. So I'm hoping that I do not have a bad experience. All right. Now, it's so sad because Veronica, you saw I posted, I, I took that Valentine's Day thing. What happens when you're in the dating room? Valentine's Day comes around. You do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What if you get asked out by multiple dates? Which dates do you people go out? Wow. I mean, not that that's my issue because I took the questionnaire shit on that Oh My God game, and it said I'm gonna be the fuck sleeping on Valentine's Day. I guess I'm not going out, so I'll be sleeping like I do every other Valentine's Day because, I mean, I never got treated special on Valentine's Day. Not in the last several years or so. It's just another day, I guess, for some people. But women do still like flowers. The fuck, I do. Going out to dinner is not one of my favorite things, right? I like other activities. Someone asked me if I like going to games. Like, I hate to watch sports on TV, but I love to be in the live. Like, I will go to a hockey game. I will go to a basketball game. I will go to a football game if I can sit in the arena and have the fun. I'm not going to sit at home behind the screen because I don't get that adrenaline rush as when it was live. So, women like flowers, but women also like to do things like go golfing. Like, I want to learn how to golf. I've never been to Top Golf, right? But, I would love to go to Top Golf, but I would also love to go on an 18 hole or a 9 hole, right? Guys, please get creative and start taking your women out on good dates, okay? There's pee and doodle in the dating pool. Hey, Lulu Bells. Ooh, said the girl with the bathroom with no sink. Exactly. Girl, I don't know. I've never been to her house. But I guess when she make poop or pee, everybody comes out of the bathroom, which means that they touching the doorknob with doodle on their hands and everything else, and then they go into the kitchen and they're touching their hands, the thing, the faucet with the doodle on their hands to wash their hands. How do you rent an apartment that does not have a single bathroom or living room? Cheryl Lee said, you have pathological liars and then compulsive liars. Okay, let's break this shit down. All right. One lie habit because it was their survival tool growing up, and the compulsive liar is a habit because it's their survival tool growing up, and a pathological liar who lies to get their way or to be manipulative. Cheryl Lee. Wow. Interesting. So a compulsive liar is out of habit, right? And a pathological liar is manipulative. Interesting. Johnny Hill said, I have a friend who lies to make themselves look better than what they are. I don't worry about him because he's harmless. But the friend I have a problem with is my friend that gossips. That's the dude. Wow. A dude gossips? I have to take this off, y'all. I'm having a hot flash. Dude that gossips? Really? Y'all talk about y'all on gossip. Y'all say women are running around here. We the gossipers. Johnny, you just told us that you have a friend that gossips. So dudes do gossip. Interesting. Georgie, get off my live. Get off my live, Georgie. She said so she lives efficiently. She lives like off the grid living. Like that. You trying to say she's off the grid living? All right, so continuing with Johnny's comment, he says, is my friend that gossips, the dude who would catch these hands because you're putting my business in the street. Okay, I'm glad I read the rest of that. You said your friend that lies is harmless, but the friend you would have a problem with is the gossiping friend. Those are the motherfuckers that you have to beat down because they put your business in the street. Yeah. Wow. I don't blame you, but guys say they don't gossip. Soulful said the one that you enjoy being around the most and the most company that you would enjoy, that's the one you take. Wow. Okay, so fellas, Valentine's Day is coming. You're in the dating pool. You're dating several women at the same time. Who gets to go out on the 14th versus the 15th and the 16th or the 13th, right? Soulful said the one that you enjoy being around the most. The most company that you would enjoy is the one that you take out on a date. So Valentine's is coming. When is it? Monday? So be ready, guys, because I don't know if I should have under my arms. I better be careful. Be ready, guys, because y'all about to pick who's going to be on February 13th versus 14th, 15th, or 16th. All right, but so far, I agree with that. Valentine's Day is coming, so if you're in the dating arena, dating pool, and you got several picks, right? Pick the one that you enjoy spending the time with, all right? Now, if you are the girl that gets asked out on the 15th, better be A because your motherfucker is working on the 14th. Okay, that's it. I don't have nothing else. You better be working all damn day and night. The fuck? Or you know exactly where you place. There's somebody else more important that, or more interested, he's more interested in than you, and vice versa. Veronica said, "Oh, we can ready to get some juice." Um, Veronica Madison Beauty said he was an administrator in the school system. Allegedly had fake children, and they had an incident. I never met them, never heard them in the background. Very weird. I challenged him with questions. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. So you're dating a guy who said he had children, but ultimately he didn't have children? I'm lost. Who lies about having kids? Oh my God. Wait, I'm lost. I need clarity. Okay, you challenged him with the question. Hey, damn famous, good morning. We talk about lying ass friends, damn famous. Hey, Doc Holiday. Hey, Theo. Oh, who said, no, I need more Veronica Madison. He said he had children. You didn't hear children in the background. You challenged him. Who the fuck lies about having kids? We're talking about lying ass friends, okay? And in some cases, lying ass dates, people you dated. In this case, it sounds like Veronica Madison went out on a date and he lied about having children. Is he really an administrator at the school? And he said, wait, somebody said Tinder Swindler. That's a new documentary on Netflix. 3 people already told me to watch Tinder Swindler, right? So I went and read what it's about, right? And so I didn't watch it yet. But this guy that you've been dating, Veronica Madison, sound like he might have been a Tinder Swindler. I don't know. Because I'm like, who the fuck lies about having kids? Lying ass friends, lying ass men, lying ass women, lying ass people. This is what we're talking about today. That's a big ass lie. Hey, blissfully evolving. Good morning. Good morning. I've had friends lie. I remember one time I was talking to one of my cousins, right? My cousins, they don't know who they are. I was talking to one of my cousins, and this was years ago, this was before I migrated to New Jersey. And we were just talking about jobs and work and what we do for a living, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, we started talking about salary. And I mentioned my salary to her, you know, thinking, you know, this is my cousin, we cool, whatever. And later on, that shit came back to me, right? It was a conversation around with the cousins, and they were calling me a liar. And I was like, why would I lie about my salary? And it wasn't like I was boasting about it, right? It was in a conversation that me and my cousin was having in an intimate forum. And I said, why would they think I'd have to lie about something like that, right? And so you got people like that that accuse you of lying about some shit that's good that happens to you in your life because why? They don't want it to be true. Do they not want my salary to be what it was? Why would I have a reason to lie about that? One thing about me is I'm not going to lie to my friends and to people that are close, right? The one thing I will do is I might not tell you. I might keep it to myself, right? I might hold back some information, but I'm not going to lie to you, okay? So if I'm going to tell you, if I'm going to start to tell you some of my business, I'm going to make sure that the part that I'm telling you is the fucking truth. If you are my friend. But if you are my friend, and if you got to lie about your man, your living situation, your other friends, your job, your money, whatever the case may be, if you are coming out and you are giving me a story, and it is complete bullshit lie, and I know that it's a lie, one or two things is going to happen. I'm going to call your ass to the carpet, or I'm going to stop fucking because you're wasting my time. Right? Because I wind up giving advice to somebody that comes to me with a whole fucking lie. And I'd be like, I done wasted this whole conversation around a whole motherfucking lie. I know Lulu Bells. I heard the swindle was a son of a gun. I gotta watch that. I'm still watching Power, y'all. I fell asleep on episode 10. What the fuck? What the fuck, everybody? I done posted on my page. I'm like, what the fuck, everybody? Damn it, on Power. You know, mama, auntie, shootouts, and all kind of motherfucking shit going on. I was like, wait, and I had given up on Power. You know, I tried to watch it when it first started with Mary J, and I love her so much, and I just can't take the actress. But you know, people kept talking about the shit, so I got back in it, and baby, I fell asleep on episode 10 last night, and I was so fucking stressed. I was so stressed. I was like, oh my god. I got to rewatch episode 10 today. Rashmi said the friend I referred to is like Johnny's friend. I think they exaggerate to make their story sound better, but I be knowing the real deal. The lies don't directly affect our friendship, so I just let it be. All right, so you got the people who exaggerate. All right. You know, we have those, but they're not outright lying. I'm talking like outright lies that, you know, and you know what? You made a key point here that I want to ask to everybody else. Rashmi said the lies don't directly affect our friendship, so she just lets it be, right? When you have a friend in your circle that lies a lot, right? How does it affect your friendship? How does it affect your friendship? If they're lying about their man or their living situation, how do you think it affects the friendship? For me, it affects the friendship because you're wasting my time. I'm having whole conversations, filling mental capacity, you know, discussing something with you that's not even the truth, right? You're wasting my time. So I would say this to the friend that feels that they need to lie to their friends, right? Just don't say shit. How about that? Just be quiet. I would rather you say, I don't want to talk about it, than to tell me some bullshit. Okay? Small world. Information gets out all the time. Johnny said, I have a love-hate relationship with Power. What is the fucking love-hate relationship, Johnny? Because, you know, I kind of yelled at the screen a couple of times with Power because they did some fuck shit like Tyler Perry be doing. You know, Tyler Perry makes a lot of mistakes in the show. I'd be like, oh look, what's the mistake you just made? And so last night when I was watching Power, there was a couple of things that happened, and I was like, come on now, like calling the hospital for birth certificate information. You can't call no hospital and ask them for no birth certificate information when they give it to you over the phone. I was like, come on. And what drug dealers that got drugs stashed all over the place leave their phones with their secret codes laying around? I know that's some bullshit because when I listen, and I know times have changed for the better. Things have gotten advanced. In the 80s, when I was living in Queens, and I went out on a date with a drug dealer, okay? He blindfolded my ass because he had to make a stop at one of his houses. Okay? This was, don't judge me, y'all. I don't know how old I was, 17. I don't know. Right? He blindfolded me. These gangsters, they don't take no chances. So you know, Power does make a little bitty mistake. But Johnny, I was fucked up last night. I had to go to bed. I gotta watch episode 10 all over again. All right, all over again. Oh, okay. Blissfully Evolving. I love it. I love it. She Cheryl Lee, aka Blissfully Evolving. Everyone, a couple of people are jumping back and forth. So now I'm getting to know people's real names because they're jumping on YouTube and they're jumping on IG. I love it. I appreciate all I do. All right. The blank birth certificate, Glamour. Did you see that? I was so fucking dead. I was like, what the fuck is going on? First of all, you called the hospital, you got all this information, then you was able to get, you know, when I had to get my granddaughter's birth certificate when my son was in a hoop scout, let me tell you the process I had to go through. I went online to get my granddaughter's birth certificate. I had to upload my son's driver's license picture, his birth certificate, and some other shit to the site to authenticate who he was and he was the parent requesting a copy of the birth certificate. Right? You can't just go to Vital Records and say, "Can I get a birth certificate?" No, boo. You got to prove who you are. Okay? They don't just give you birth certificates and the shit was like. I was like, "Oh God, they're messing up," but I'm still fucking stressed. Okay? But the other thing I got to say is, marry, baby. Both your men. Both your men are delicious, Mary. Lorenzo and Dante. Both of them motherfuckers are delicious. All right, one is the connector, one's the boss, and one is the semi boss, the almost boss. Wow. Go marry. Um, Sally said, "Yeah, I need therapy. That season finale of Power. I won't give it away since you're still watching." Yes, I fell asleep. I was stressed. Okay. Proud said, "How did Diana get so much info on that one call, girl, baby, Pippa?" Because I was like, "Well, fuck Pippa then. The fuck." But you know, it's a movie, it's a show, and so they're not gonna go through all those things. But these are just little intricate details that you can pick out where they mess up. Grandma said, "I fell out, careless errors, but just looking at Dante Mecca is enough for me." Lord. He was he was sexy crazy. Like he's the kind of fucking crazy that you don't really want in your life, but really looks good from afar. Like you like, ooh, he's the right kind of crazy. Choking motherfuckers and shit. Like running up on you with his big ass body, yoking you. I was like, damn, that all looks so good. Oh well. One reliable sense that I love Power Book 2 this season. And now on to Tommy. Yes. What is it called? The Force and his gangster ish. The Force, that's what it's called, right? A friend of mine was like, "Oh, I finished watching Power. Now I'm on Force." I'm like, what the fuck is Force? They were like, "Tommy." I was like, "Oh, my man. Come through Tommy." Because let me tell you something. I don't mess around in the ping pool. I don't. I've never messed around in the ping pool. I've never had a ping pool before in my life. Tommy, there's a few that I might go to the pink pool with. Tommy, y'all know Jason Momoa, that's how you say this. And The Rock, maybe him too. You know, but I don't really mess with the pink pool, but I'm all for the shits with Tommy. Okay. Sally said, "Yes, Hunty, Mary had two fine ones." What? I was like, me, no. Anybody can get it. Either one of them. I was like, either one of them I could rock with. Barnes said, "Exactly. Mofo was getting info on the call like, nah, we don't have one that year. Houseway." Exactly. Ooh said, "It's been a long minute since I got choked." Coffee with friends after dark. Ooh, yes. Choke. How do you that's a coffee with friends after dark. That is definitely a coffee with friends after dark topic. Ooh. Being choked during sex. Ooh, want to come on that. Sally said, "Yeah, Mecca and Lorenzo, that two things 50 Cent got right." He really did. Nah, Method Man got it on lock. Well, him too. The fuck? Him too. Soulful said, "I sleep. There's really no difference in what color it is." What was the oh, you know what? The fuck? You talking about the peen? There's no difference in what color the peen is? Is that what you meant? Because I'm lost now. You know the comments, I get lost. Veronica Madison said Tommy said he eats anything on his new show. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. You said pink. Yes, pink beans. I never had that. I never had that. Exactly, Shirley. It doesn't work like that. It is a process. I went through that process for my son, and they made me upload a bunch of shit. He was in jail. They made me upload his driver's license, all kinds of shit to what who he was. You cannot pick up the phone and call and be like, "Can you send me a birth certificate?" So that's why I asked God, like, birth certificate. Wait, you said, Callie, get off my live. Get off my live, Callie. She said, how you 8 years old in kindergarten? Baby, when they sign you up in school, because I don't remember, my son is 38. Honey, he's 39, y'all. Next month. Wow, my son's going to be 39. Wait, it's 901. We got to wrap this up. But don't you have to show birth certificate when you enroll your kid in school? Do you? I can't remember y'all. Some of y'all with the little kids remind me. Do you have to show a birth certificate when you enroll your kids in school? How an 8-year-old get in kindergarten? And he acts so, like, when they wrote the script, did they tell him to act small bus? Because he was sitting there like, I was like, okay, I'm a fucking, you just got at 222, you acted. You still acting other than. He's like, he kind of acts slow. I'm like, is that supposed to be his part? Is he supposed to act slow? Hey, Kareem. Good morning. Damn Famous said, it's the difference. I tried it. You tried the white tea. Damn Famous. What's the difference? What the hell is the difference? You see how the show winds up turning and twisting and going into a different direction? Damn it. Soulful said, that's exactly what I meant. I've had both. You had both too. You had a white, not a white, a pink. Wow, Soulful. It's piglet pink. Y'all are making me gag. Veronica said the memes on Zeke was crazy, made him look stupid. Made him look stupid? He was doing that all by his damn self. Yes, Madison. Yes, Lorenz Tate. Now, I don't know because I'm still watching episode 10, so don't tell me shit. But Lorenz Tate is macking on there. Lorenz Tate is definitely macking. Last night, AG and Always Me, a.k.a. Rashi, was texting me. And they were just texting and sending funny pictures and shit and having a good time in the text. I responded, I said, I'm watching Power. Okay, I couldn't even, no, and that's not like me. I always engage on the phone. But I was like, I'm watching Power. That's it, and that's all. All right, so Ampara said, yes, you need a birth certificate for school registration. So there's that. So there's that. Right? Sally said, and making music now, laugh out loud. He did act like he was 8 years old. He did. He was sitting there like this. And then his father, with that small ass car, I was like, no, you should have gave him a raise. A U-Car. An Escalade. The fuck? He too big for that little ass. What was it, a Porsche or some shit? Glamour said, Zach, don't get me started. Dumb as a bag of rocks, boy. That is powerful. And guys, it is 9:03, and I appreciate you guys joining me on Coffee with Friends. I'm calling the podcast now. All right, y'all know I've been trying to take this podcast level for IG. It still looks the same to you. I'm operating from a podcast app, so if you're following me and you're looking at the show from Facebook or YouTube, you can see that it's a podcast format. Oftentimes I do overlays, so I share the content, the discussions for that day. And so it's very interactive on that side. Also, I'm able to invite guests into my actual podcast. Okay. I'm able to invite you in directly to the podcast. So you won't be going live on IG and you won't be going live on Facebook. All right. You will be actually going live in the podcast, because I know a lot of people don't like to go live because their family and their friends get alerted that they're live. But if you're on the podcast, no one gets alerted. Oh, I'm so glad, that you're almost done with your coffee. My coffee is still sitting here. I need to reheat it because I'm just doing all this talking. right? But I appreciate y'all joining in on Coffee with Friends each morning at 8 a.m. The link is in my bio. Make sure you are following me across all of my platforms, IG, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. And if you go to YouTube and you subscribe, don't just subscribe, interact with me. Give me a thumbs up, comment on one of my videos, share a video, right? That's how we keep our subscriptions up. All right. And so I'm just, listen, I want organic growth. I don't want the follow for follows. I don't want that. I want organic growth. I want people that are engaged in my platform, people that's interested in the things that we're talking about, people that are here invested in this platform where you guys constantly send me topics to talk about. And I appreciate that. All right. And so I will constantly inform you guys of new things that's up and coming. I am still working on Coffee with Friends After Dark. Give me some time with that. I'm working on topics. I have some really good topics. Coffee with Friends After Dark, I started advertising about it. Let me see. Do I have... No, I don't have the overlay here for Coffee with Friends After Dark, but I will start, promoting it more and more so that you guys know Coffee with Friends After Dark is coming. That is going to be risque topics, more sexually driven, relationships at a more risque, in-depth conversational level that we don't talk about at 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes we do talk about it at 8 o'clock in the morning, but it's a lot, right? It's going to be mood setting. It's going to be wine instead of coffee or whatever it is you drink, right? It's going to be relaxing. And it's not going to be so early. So Coffee with Friends will be coming soon, and it will go live. I don't know if I'm going to go live on IG with it. I'm not sure yet, right? But we'll see, because I'm thinking about just doing Coffee with Friends After Dark on YouTube and Facebook. So for those on IG, please make sure you'll follow me on YouTube and Facebook as well, right? Because I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to boot up Coffee with Friends After Dark on IG, right? I'm still thinking about that. I think I'm just going to go full podcast format with Coffee with Friends After Dark, all right? And so that should be coming soon. Hopefully you guys support me in that, all right? Like you've been supporting me. And with that, y'all, going for now, but never going for fucking ever. Here's the vibe.
I need you, but I might seem like that too. Oh, you do it like say not you. Don't leave my side, you give me that girl.
Those are the vibes today, okay? These are the vibes, Afro beats, okay? Peace.
Months. I dare you to shut out the world. I dare you to shut out all the distractions. I dare you to give up everything that is keeping you from your dream.
If you have a dream, don't just sit there. Get your ass up and make something happen.
Almost confess, your body very obsessed. You just have to make defense, I must confess, but if I deny my objective, you just give me problems, yeah. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for life. Honey, would you stay with me as I know no man? You go there with me for life. Because it's living, but I need to be magic. Early your body now you living. I hate to just go like that. It's for your body, oh. It's a highlight from you. Oh my God, yo. Look at me, con yo. na basic Rihanna, and your body na palava. I want day with Asa. I must confess, your body very offensive. This not my defense, yo. I must confess, your big body not my objective. They giving me problem. My darling, would you fly with me? International, you go there with me for flight. Honey, would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life.
even taking off my clothes, doing anything.